Alrighty, y'all. Happy Scrapper here. Hope all is well. So, I'm going to give you a quick little rundown and a quick little demonstration. I've had a very busy day, and I have not been able to film and run the test as of yet with material in there. I have, however, turned it on and, caused some noise. So, first observation I made right away is underneath the tank is a piece of wood, and it's screwed in with a lot of screws. It makes a lot of noise as this thing vibrates. So I'm going to put in like a carpet square or cardboard or something in order to dampen that noise a little bit. Other than that, when you put a little bit of weight down, it does dampen the noise a little bit too. So with material in there, hopefully, should this work, it will just vibe itself like crazy. So this is a 1/4 horsepower motor, and what I did was, created a weight. Now you can't see it, obviously I've got it duct taped so that it doesn't fly across the room, but it is copper wire. One's an extension cord and the other was like a phone cable, really long. Basically stripped the rubber off of them and coiled them around a pen, and then slipped the pen out and then weaved some of the wire around over and over and over to hold it as a copper donut. You may have seen the picture on my post. This is simply, oh, look at that. I was oh man, only to the happy scrapper does stuff like this happen. So I'll give you an exact what I just discovered and thankfully prevented. So my pulley finally came off. You may remember a previous post I was trying to figure out how the hell to get the pulley off. Well, it would not come off. Everything I tried, it would not come off. It was just about to come off and go for a good tour across my basement. So all right, well, giving it a single wrap here just to kind of give a visual on how it'll look on the inside. So this just spins super quick, and yeah, vibrates, causing the tank to vibrate, and a lot of noise. So before I proceed, I am going to find something to cram into that tiny little flat spot on your left, something metal, and hammer smash it in there to help. All right, so I'm hoping I've taken a finishing nail and hammered it flatter. There we go. And I'm hoping all right. All right, we are taped up, ready to rock. I'm a huge fan of duct tape, hot glue, stuff like that. You know how the happy scrap rolls. So there's a couple coats on there, you could say, a couple coats of duct tape, and at 1725 RPMs a minute, that wobble goes away and it turns into some I don't want to say extreme, but some medium grade vibrations. All right, everybody. I'm pretty excited and nervous right about now. I wonder if you feel the nervousness with me. So, got the marbles in there. They're pretty. It's hopefully just going to add a bit of, friction and demolishing capabilities. I've put a mat in between the wood and the propane tank so that the tank rattling off of the screws doesn't make as much noise. I have no idea if it's going to really help that much or not, but take you over here. You may have noticed we are now in the cellar where there's concrete walls, a single window, and I've got her in a spot here where if this sprocket flies off, hopefully it's not going to do a whole bunch of damage. So this is the offset weight I showed you earlier in the video, and I've got her nice and tightened down. Right here is a nail. I flattened it down, hammered flattened it, and wedged it in there as I could. So hopefully this is gonna stay. I've got about 30% trust in it right now. And hope for the best, because I really don't know what's gonna happen. If it comes off, let's hope it bounces off here, goes off the concrete wall up there, and lands somewhere in this junk, and not off the side of my head. So now I'm all wrapped up in my charger cord here. So I've got plenty of chips here that need to be broken down. Whatever. We'll throw her in there. This ready to be plugged in here with one hand. Alright. You ready, y'all? Anybody want to do a drum roll? Aww. Drum roll that. Okay, here it goes. Okay, so test 1 is a success. Well, wait, I can't say that yet. let's get over here and have a look. Give this a little tug. Seeming good. Okay, I think I successfully secured that thing well enough. Oh, and it's not going to go flying across the room. Sweet! Okay, so there's only one other thing to do, and that is put some material in there, throw the lid on, and fire it back up. So, alright. So you may hear now I've got my mask on. It makes some weird noises when I talk, like a blown speaker. I got a deep voice and it vibrates. Anyway, because I loaded some stuff in here, it's going to create some dust. If you're dealing with incinerated computer parts of any kind, it doesn't even have to be incinerated, just there's dust all over these things and it is not good for you. So always wear your protective equipment at every time and every circumstance that it is necessary, especially with dust and fine particles. Anyways, I dumped in 4 big handfuls of chips in there. Moved them around a bit so the marbles could be seen. That's really all I did. So you can see the material now as it sits. And we're all lit up and ready to go, and my friends, the Happy Scrapper is here to bring to you the Happymatic Shaker Mill. Oh, I hope this works. There's only one way to find out, y'all, and that is run it. This thing's loud. Very loud. And you can see quite a bit of dust. I got the door closed here. And my mask is still on. You can see the camera shows you, though, the dust flying around, which, in my opinion, is a good sign. Obviously, this is not sealed. This really started getting violent near the end. And I do have a feeling... Yeah, she's pretty warm. I've had her on for about 20 minutes. That's quite warm. So, you know, that's probably about the limit there. About 20 minutes. She's warm. Doesn't burn you. It's not hot. But, it's very close to, you know. Good job. Good job, motor. Good job. Now, yeah, the bracing itself, it's good. Stayed together. Everything else, oh, look at that. That one didn't last. Alright. I wonder how many of them are like that. Those are in. Just the one. Alright. I mean, there is quite a bit of vibration here. I mean, it's quite violent. So, what I am noticing, though, see that? That's where a lot of the vibration would be coming from. Yeah. It's hard to get a good sight on it, but I got a feeling this bracket here is loosening itself, or the bushings inside are actually getting destroyed. So I don't know. I don't really know enough about motors. It looks just like this bracket, you know, bracket needs to be tightened back down. Something could have broken there. I don't really know. I'll have to take it apart, check it out. You know, wasn't like that before. So, after 20 minutes, though, yeah. And, you know, if the motor's going to self-destruct, then the motor's going to self-destruct. It's basically an experiment, you know. And to be honest, if it's crushed those chips in there, it's already helped me out. So, all good. I'm going to look up this company here, NADP. I wonder who that is. I really don't like wearing masks. But, you know, you gotta. Alright. Well, it's the moment of truth, folks. We're gonna find out if I just made a bunch of noise and wasted a bunch of time, or if we got some milled chips. That's what I want to see. I want to celebrate today. I want to celebrate today. Oh, that's a good one. Careful with that one. All right. Are you ready to find out if it works? Here we go. Watch the dust. Oh, look at that. It no working.
Aww. Well, it was worth a shot. But, no go. No go. It ran for 20 minutes, and it's so violent. So violent. I really don't think... Alright. Well, that is interesting. No worky. No worky. Vibrates like crazy. Just doesn't seem to be enough. Like, I can look into the bottom here. There isn't even any dust at the bottom of the propane tank. So it did absolutely nothing. Well, that's that for the Happymatic shaker mill, friends. Looks like it's gonna be the ball mill. The ball mill is actually, I guess I can give you guys an update on that. Come out of here. There's the ball mill. It's still a work in progress. I need to redo the pulley system. It was too wobbly and too shaky. And this, by the way, is an upgrade from the last one that was posted on my last two videos on YouTube. Yeah, so it's been a challenge, this ball mill. I've had to step down the gears as it was too fast. I had to switch motors because the cordless drill and the bicycle chain system just was not working out. This has got promise. The tank rolls nicely. I run the belt around the tank and pulley systems to slow the speed down, but it's not a great system, and I didn't have proper axles and just wobbling like crazy. So as soon as you put weight into the tank, it's just not giving you the rotation and the grip on the belt. So this I'm gonna come back to this, I guess, and make up a good pulley system. Go to the store, get some axles, bearings, and pulleys, and make it happen properly. Which was the whole intention of switching to this table anyways, to make it properly. So anyways, that's that. Unfortunately, I have to call the shaker mill a fail. I may revisit this in the future, probably with a different method of shaking, one that is not so violent on the motor. I may take a lesson from the pulley system and try something a little along those lines. Wobble with a belt. So, anyway, what up? You know, I don't like failing projects, but
can't win them all, you know? You can't win them all. And I was really looking forward to that being just a fine dust when I opened it up. But, you know.